Hi, writers. It's Miss Sanchez, and we're back to actually do our last video together. I am so proud of all of you. I have read your reviews, and I can't believe how convincing you were. You were really good at this kind of writing. I don't even know my opinion anymore because you were convincing me. Like Joaquin kept telling me that baseball is so much fun, and he convinced me. I kind of want to see baseball now. Thank you, Joaquin. So today, what I want to do with you is kind of remind you all of the work that we did and remind you that you can never stop writing. Just because this is our last video or session together, remember that you can keep writing even though it's summer. I want you to use the writing process in order to remember how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to remind you what we did so that you can do it on your own. This is the writing process. So remember, the first step in the writing process is to think. Think about an idea. You can think about anything, really. You can write a review about anything you want, like breakfast that you eat, the lunch that you eat, dinner. You can write a review about places you go, like the park, your backyard, your grandma's house. How do you feel about it? You could write about things that you do, like play video games, make bracelets, draw, and do art. It could be really anything that you want, but you always have to start with an idea. Think about all your ideas and write them down first, okay? The next step is to plan. And remember that I taught you that you could use your fingers to plan and organize your thoughts. First, decide, do I like it or do I not like it? And then give reasons. You could give 3 reasons. Why do you like it? Why don't you like it? And always remember to end your writing. It's really important. When you make a plan, it helps your mind get ready to write. And the next step was to sketch and label. Sketching and label helps to convince the reader even more. It always helps to think about your ideas and put them down in pictures first because it'll help you with the writing that could be a little bit harder. Okay. So then the next step is writing. Write all the way down. Think about how you're going to hook the reader in first. Are you going to ask them a question? Are you going to give them an example? Think about how you're going to hook the reader in, and then you can give your reasons of why you feel that way. And then the next step is to revise. Remember that I talked to you about those revision strategies where you can go back and add examples or add questions or maybe give an inside thought. Those are strategies that will help convince your reader even more. Go back and see you can add more all throughout the writing, all throughout the paper. Try it. See what you can get done. And the next step and the last step was to edit. So remember, this meant that you needed to go back and make sure your paper had capital letters, that it had spelled, all the spellings were correct, and that you had punctuation at every sentence at the end. These are 3 things that you can check. You can check for a lot more, but these are 3 good ways to start. So this is the writing process. Think, plan, sketch and label, write, revise, and edit. So it goes in a circle and you can do it all the time. You don't have to stop now. You never have to stop writing. Keep writing, even though it's our last time together. Okay. So I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can write about maybe in the summer. For example, this is what I ate. This is what I eat in the morning. Sometimes I have pancakes. Sometimes I have cereal. Sometimes I have burritos. My boys, my sons, they love when I make burritos, but I love pancakes. I can definitely write a review about pancakes. Cereal is not my favorite, so I probably will not write a positive review about it. I probably will write that I don't like cereal. Do you like cereal? Can you write a review about it? Can you tell me the reasons why you like it or you don't like it? There you go. That could be something simple that you could try. Keep yourself writing. It's going to help build your muscles. You could also write about places that you go. These are 3 places that I go. I love Starbucks because I have to have my coffee in the morning. I could definitely write a review about that, but I don't like Pollo Loco. So I will write probably a negative review about that. But these are 3 places that I usually go to. I can stop and think about how I feel about it and write it down in my paper or my journal every day. Another example is things that you do. These are 3 different places that I go hiking. I love hiking. The first picture I go hiking at is this place that has a lot of stairs. It's really, really hard. But when I get to the top, I feel so good. It's one of my favorite places to go. I could write a review about it because there are some things I don't like, but I do love it there. Other place I go to is a place by the water. I love the view. I can definitely write a review about that. So here's an example of things that you do. Maybe you play outside, maybe you play soccer, maybe you play basketball, maybe you dance and do TikTok videos. How do you like it? Do you have fun? Why do you like it so much? Write a review about it. So these are some examples of things that you can do. These are two places and on the web that you can actually use that people write reviews all the time. I'm sure your mom or your dad or your brother or sister, they know about Yelp. Yelp is an app that you can look in and you could use to decide if you want to go to some place or not. In Yelp, they provide a name, they give a rating. For example, this person went to Subway, they gave it 2 out of 5 stars. They probably didn't like it. And down here, they stated their reasons why they like it or they don't like it. So another place that you could try is Amazon. A lot of people are using Amazon right now to buy things that you need. Well, did you know that in Amazon there's a rating that tells you how they feel about that product or that thing that you want to buy? For example, if you want to buy like toy cars, this tells you what people feel about that purchase or that buy or that car, and you can decide whether or not you want it or if you agree or disagree. So these are two real places that you could find reviews in. I just wanted to give you an example of that. Another place that I wanted to show you was spaghettibookclub.com. Spaghetti Book Club is a place that you could go to find book reviews. So if you read books, you can stop and write a review about it. I'm going to show you mine. This is my review about Mo Willems' books. Mo Willems is one of my favorite authors. This is what I wrote. Mo Willems' books, 5 stars. Isn't Mo Willems the best writer? I think he is a funny author because the books make me laugh. I also think he's a great artist. Go read his books. This is my review about Mo Willems' books. But you can also find a place like spaghettibookclub.com. I'm going to take you there now so you can see it. Okay, here we are. So this is Spaghetti Book Club, and this is where kids like you write reviews and they send them to this website. This website will publish your review and will stay there forever. These are 3 or 4 reviews that students wrote about Mo Willems' books. One student was 5 years old, the other student was 6, and 5 and 5. Isn't that how old you are? I'm going to go ahead and click on one and read it to you. This is Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, written by a student named Tyler and Nick J. They're 6 years old. This is what they said. This book is about a pigeon who wants to drive a bus. The pigeon tries to get the bus driver to let him drive the bus. The pigeon yells and pleads, but he won't let him drive the bus. Our favorite part of the book is when the pigeon yells to drive the bus. The pictures on this page are bright. This book reminds us that about pigeons in the sky. It is similar to the other books that we have read because we like them. I have to move it up a little bit. We like to read bird books. A lesson from this book is don't let the pigeon drive a bus. We like this book because it was fun to read. So this is a student who's 5 years old. He sent his review about Mo Willems' books, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, and this website published it. This is something that you can do. This is something that you can try, and I would encourage you to try it. Writing reviews is fun.